What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This time, I've got a little truck update for you guys. I have gotten a few parts stocked up. Wow, it is really, really windy. I've got a few parts stocked up for the truck. I just have to make some arrangements and get some things going with it. So we've got some changes that are going to be starting probably today. I had an appointment yesterday to go get some exhaust work done on Monday. So truck will need, it'll have a different exhaust on Monday. And I know that some of you guys probably are sitting there thinking, you know, we've never even heard the exhaust on the truck right now. And there's a reason for that. I am dealing with quite the exhaust leak on it right now, and I'll show that to you guys here. The exhaust on this truck currently is nothing special. And back in the day, you know, probably 4, 5, 6 years ago, I had the exhaust set up just regular duals, 2 pipes running out the back. Piping got so bad that I had to cut that off, and it was all rusted through. And then I had this done, which is just your typical muffler. I've just got a Jones MaxFlow muffler on here right now, and it comes off of my headers and everything. So it's a dual setup. So it's a dual in, dual out muffler, and it's got the old, stainless steel, supposed to be stainless steel tips. I'm pretty sure they are, but the place that did it was kind of sketchy, and they decided, hey, let's just weld an exhaust hanger onto your tip, that way it doesn't shake around. And I wasn't very happy with that when I got that back, but what can you do? They've already welded it, and they already did that. So I've been rocking this for the past 3 or 4 years, I would say. And it sounded decent, like it was okay, but right now I've developed an exhaust leak up here, like right around where the muffler's welded on. There's this giant hole, and it sounds like trash. So that is why we're going to switch it around. I'm doing something slightly different than what most people have been doing to trucks these days. I've been tossing around the idea of just dumping it behind the axle, just 2 tips behind the axle, and that is not what I'm doing. So I definitely can't wait to see it happen, and it probably will look pretty good. And should sound pretty good. But I will show you the setup that I'm going to use. If you follow Badsy71 on Instagram, that's at Badsy71, then you probably remember me asking a couple of weeks ago, for some opinions and stuff on new exhaust setup. And of course you got to filter out all the yee, do a straight pipe, cut the cats off, just run a straight pipe all the way out the back and dump it, yee types of people. And of course I'm not going to do that, because straight pipes on pretty much anything that's not a diesel pickup sounds like a garbage can. So I went and picked up a set of these guys, stainless steel polished Jones Performance turbine exhaust. So essentially they're just glass packs, and I don't know if you can see in there very well, but perforation on the inside. Essentially they're glass packs, and I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube already about showing that these trucks with a set of headers and a set of 2 of these guys on there, and it sounds pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie, like I was pretty impressed with the way it sounded. So hopefully it'll sound good on my truck. It'll probably be pretty loud, which I'm not opposed to something being decently loud. I just don't want it to be all clapped out and ragged out sounding. So hopefully, these won't be too bad. From what I heard on the YouTube video, they didn't sound very bad. So I've got 2 of those. I picked these up. These aren't cheap mufflers. If you go on Jones' website, they're, like I said, they're 100% stainless steel. These guys aren't going to rust out. They're polished. They look great. And as far as tips go, I've got these matte black powder coated tips, and probably have them weld them on. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think they're 4-inch tips. I've actually had these sitting around for a while, and I wanted to do black because I didn't want anything flashy, but hopefully everything will work out, and everything will look good and everything will sound good. I haven't had exhaust setup coming out either the side or the back of the truck for a while. That's pretty much what the plans are as far as the exhaust goes. So hopefully, this turns out nice. And I've got to get a rocker panel ordered, because that's not good, guys. I don't think it's really doing it anywhere else along this rocker. So maybe get away with cutting out like this section and just filling it in and welding it in and just repainting it. I don't know, but you know, 20-year-old truck, it's gonna do that. It's to be expected. Some of you guys might want to kill me for this plan as well. Some of you guys will probably be pretty happy about it. I'm getting rid of this hood. I've got a guy that messaged me on Facebook. He lives about an hour away in Osceola, Missouri. He's got a stock white hood, very, very clean stock white hood on his truck, and he wants to trade me for this one. And to be honest, I want it gone. You know, I want to switch back to something clean. I know some of you guys really hate it, and some of you guys call it ricey or whatever just because of the way that the hood scoop is built into that cowl. But I just want to clean it up. I've had that hood on there for like 4 years now. It's time for a change. I could always get a 2-inch cowl hood or something later down the road and toss it on there, but I see a lot of trucks on Instagram, and there's a lot of really, really nice OBS builds on there, but majority of them have cowl hoods, 2-inch cowl hoods on there. I wanted to be one of the very few that actually keep the stock style hood. And I've seen a couple of trucks on there with the stock hood, and they look really good, so I think I'm going to do that. All right, I told you guys that I was swapping hoods back for a stock style hood, and here we go. Guy brought his his Suburban all the way from Osceola, which is like an hour and 20-minute drive from here. So obviously he really wanted it. I could start fresh with rock chips. I mean, this hood got a couple of rock chips here and there, but that's as expected. But fits nicely, and you know, I don't have any complaints with it. I think I like the look a lot better with the factory style hood, or the actual OEM hood, over that aftermarket one. So there we go. It's cleaned up a lot in the front end now, so let me know what you think about that. Okay, it is now Monday. I think we started the video making clips and everything on Saturday, and like I showed you, I got the hood swapped out for the stock style hood. Today we actually went and took it to have the exhaust redone. I know I was talking about that for a while. Showed you those Jones Performance exhausts and those tips. Had it ran today, brand new pipe and everything, so we will go over that. I am very excited about it. It sounds great. Exhaust clip will probably come later on down the road. I know you guys probably want to hear it. I might try, but it's so hard to pick up exhaust on pretty much anything. So yeah, let's take a look at this new setup. Those Jones turbines, which are right there, a brand new pipe all the way up to the cats, and of course I had them run pipe all the way back, bend it, you know, add brackets and everything where they needed, and run the tubes or the tailpipes with the tips out here, just like that. And I've got them staggered just a little bit. I've got them angled. I've got them angled down. That way the moisture can drip out like it's supposed to. And it is a really nice, clean setup. It's weird to have a tailpipe again sticking out the side, but I like it a lot. It looks really good. I think it was a pretty good decision. A couple of times I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to exit out before the tire or after. Very glad that I chose after. And you can see those stainless steel Jones pipes over there. And here's my old exhaust. So I had really, you know, these are ancient tips, you know, stainless tips, been around on the truck forever, been on multiple different exhaust setups. And like I said, I didn't like it because I welded that hanger on. The Jones MaxFlow muffler, which actually doesn't have anything wrong with it. And here is the biggest issue. That right there. That was the massive exhaust leak that I had. And, you know, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I had to have them run that new exhaust. So, did that. Also changed out the upstream oxygen sensors. And, yeah, so we've got a few updates for a change. So there she is. She's all freshened up. Still have more to do, of course, as usual, but we're getting it done step by step. The hood is so much cleaner, the exhaust so much nicer, and yeah, we're changing things up. Like I said, going to be changing things up for this year, and finally getting it done. But the exhaust clip will probably be in a separate video, but that's it. That's the updates. I'm glad to finally be doing something again with the truck. It's been a while since I've really updated it at all. I can't wait to show you how it sounds because I think it sounds absolutely amazing. As always, thank you so much for stopping in the channel. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Please like it. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And we'll keep hitting you up with more truck updates as they roll around. So thanks a lot, guys. We will see you all next time.